Hi, Ryan here from One Screener. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021. Today I want to talk to you about moving forward in the new year as creators, specifically musicians, influencers, and visual artists. So let's start with musicians who have been hit quite hard over the last year because they can't play live shows. And so they've turned to live streaming essentially as a way to promote their music and as a way to perform to fans. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that over 2021. That's also going to mean that musicians may want to make small investments in sound gear, lighting gear for videos, and also just do their research and learn how to up the quality in that production style. As it has been for the last while, building your social media presence as a musician is going to be even more important over the next year. So, getting into your Instagram and your YouTube and your TikTok, really embracing those, finding your personal message, developing your personal brand visually as well as musically, and promoting that across all those channels. You can look at a lot of these digital obstacles as an opportunity to learn how to market yourself, to focus on your personal brand as a musician, and to really gain control over your self-marketing. When it comes to visual artists, they're in a similar place as musicians right now, where a lot of galleries have closed and aren't open to the public. A lot of art fairs have closed. So for visual artists, it's also really important to focus on social media, building your personal brand and doing your self-marketing. It's also a good opportunity to kind of move away from the reliance upon galleries to show your work, where you can gain new fans by posting on social media, really creating a gallery within your Instagram, within your TikTok, and showing people your process. It's a great opportunity for people to gain interest in your work by showing them who you are, your character, your personality, and your process. So again, embracing these technologies and using them to your advantage. And for influencers, I think it's going to be really important in the coming year for influencers to connect themselves with brands and companies that have a strong message of social justice, social equality, and ecological awareness. And I think it's important for influencers to get a hold of that and connect themselves with companies that feel the same way, and also to promote products that they believe in. One of the key things that we've seen happen in 2020 and now into 2021 is the complete emergence of online shopping. Of course, it was there before, but now it's just blown up. And influencers have taken advantage of that in terms of promoting products on their social media accounts and using those tools to mention and tag certain products and allowing shoppers to go directly to the product from their social media accounts. So I think we'll see more of that during the next year. Also, I think commanding an audience over various platforms and directing them to different platforms is going to be key for influencers, where at one point maybe they were more focused on one platform like Instagram or YouTube. I think now we're going to see a lot of cross networking, and maybe when a brand or a company works with an influencer, they're going to want them to promote the products or the cause or the message across the various platforms. So I think we'll see more of that kind of cross-pollination over platforms. And something that's really key for all of these groups, musicians, visual artists, and influencers, for example, is Patreon. It was established some years ago, and people use Patreon to attract patrons to subscribe to their creations, and in turn, the artist or the creator gives exclusive content to the patrons. And we've seen a huge influx of that over 2020, and I think that's going to continue even more, where people are at home, maybe they have some extra cash because they haven't been traveling or commuting to work, and they do want to support creators and artists, and so they're willing to subscribe, maybe $2 or $10 every month to give to that artist so that they can keep creating their work, which is great. And lastly, just a point from One Screener, we really see that there's going to be an emergence of young, fresh talent, whether it be in business or in live music venues or galleries, because I think last year was really challenging for a lot of businesses, and maybe they weren't able to sustain themselves. But I think there will be more space for new people to move in with new ideas. Maybe they've been a bit more flexible with technology and with kind of moving things around. So I think we'll see a shift in the next year into moving into kind of a young, fresh, new ideas coming our way, which is exciting. And just to finish this off, one of the most important things that I think we've all learned, and I know that we've learned here at One Screener, is staying flexible, being able to adapt to new situations. I think even just as humans, we've learned that that's really important over the last year. And also in business and in self-marketing, it's important to stay flexible, embrace new technologies, and use those to your advantage, especially when it comes to social media and content hubs like we have here at One Screener. It's going to be very important over the next little while to find your place in that and to use it to your advantage and to use it at your comfort level, but also push yourself to really make a go of it, gain new followers, and develop your personal brand, because it's all about creating stability for yourself in these times. So thanks a lot. See you next time.